Wow, I'm watching the timer on my video camera, and my first video was 6 minutes and 56 seconds, and the second one was 6 minutes and 59 seconds. Apparently, 7 minutes is kind of my amount of time. OCD is a good disease. Okay, your parents can talk to you about that. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about how I got this book. Last week on Wednesday, when we received the message that school was closing, we'll talk more about that later and tomorrow. We were ordered to leave the building as quickly as possible. I hurried around the room with Miss Sorensen, trying to organize, take things that I thought would be useful to have at my home for 2 weeks, 14 days on the calendar, 11 days of school. And I took what I could. Of course, as the announcement came that school was closed for weeks, I started to think about, oh, I wish I had this and I wish I had that. And books was one of those things. I have some books at home, but most of my stuff is back there. I miss back there. I just didn't have them. So there are some things that I'm hoping to get, like the dice. And I thought, well, I'll go to the library and I'll take some books out. Then there was an announcement on the news, for safety, that the libraries in Seattle were closing for maybe a month. So there's a library close to me. So I got my library card and I hurried down there and I checked the DVDs because I like to watch those. And then I went to the children's section to check out books, and I think I picked out about 30 books or 34 books, all ones I hadn't seen before. And it was busy. I talked to a dad, and we both said, he said to me first, he said, "This is the busiest I've ever seen the library." And I said, I agreed. It's a check in the plus column for Seattle's literacy. And people were being kind and respectful, except for this one woman with a cell phone. "Okay, what kind of books do you want?" "Oh, okay, I'll look for those." "Oh, do you want it with science or with mystery?" That was not a library voice. She was being discourteous and impolite, I thought, to the rest of us who were whispering or putting books away. I just bit my tongue, which means I was quietly patient and tried to ignore her. So, I had a stack of books this big. I'll show you the books in a photo. I'll take a picture of the books on my shelf. So I looked at the books and I decided this one was a fun, silly one for our first day. I have some beautiful poetry books, science books, some cultural books. But I thought I'd start with this one because the title, when you can read all the words, you can just look this way when you look on a bookshelf. And I saw this and it said, Old MacDonald Had a Boat. And I took it out. I liked the front cover. Like you in the library when you're looking for a book, I opened inside and said, oh, okay, this looks good to me. So this is the book I'm going to start with today. Old MacDonald Had a Boat by Steve Getz and I don't know this name, I haven't seen it before. Eda Caban. Oh, forgive me for mispronouncing the name. The title page, Old MacDonald Had a Boat. Oh, this nice picture. No text is on this page. Hoping you can see it. If you know some of these words, join with me. Okay. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had a truck. E-I-E-I-O, with a slow, slow here and a slow, slow there. Already this is funny. Okay, and a slow, here a slow, there a slow, everywhere a slow, slow. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. I haven't read this book yet. And on that farm he had a... So is he going to name animals in here, or is he going to name stuff? Tell somebody maybe whether you think he's going to name animals or stuff. His wife is walking with animals behind her. Well, let's see. And on that farm he had a saw. He would say saw. Saw. Whoa! with a buzz buzz here and a buzz buzz there. Right, ready this page? Here a buzz, there a buzz, everywhere a buzz buzz. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had I don't know what's coming. Tell somebody near you what you think might be coming. Animal or thing? And if it was an animal, okay. If it was a thing, what would that be? And on that farm he had a hammer. And the picture says, toe! With a bang bang here and a bang bang there. Here a bang, there a bang, everywhere a bang bang. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And, what's going on here? And on that farm he had a torch. Blow! Blow torch. They're wearing safety goggles. Okay, I'm always watching for safety. Helmets and goggles and coverings and gloves. With a blow blow here and a blow blow there. Here a blow, there a blow, everywhere a blow blow. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had, he's got some really interesting things that he's pulling out of his barn or storage shed here. No animals yet though. And on that farm he had a sander. So many building tools. Front cover, book title. Is your brain going where my brain is going? Saw, hammer, blowtorch, sander. Sander, E-I-E-I-O. With a, it's the scraping sound, with a sh and a sh there. Here a sh, there a sh, everywhere. Everywhere a sh. This is really entertaining. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a... Do you think you have an idea of what's coming up? Tell somebody near you if you think you have an idea of what's coming up. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a bucket. I wasn't expecting that. Bucket. Oh, they're painting. Okay. With a roll roll here and a roll roll there. Here a roll, there a roll, everywhere a roll roll. Oh, here it is. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a trailer. Hey, E-I-E-I-O, and it says here, heave, ho! With a splash splash here and a splash splash there. Say it with me. Here a splash, there a splash, everywhere a splash splash. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a... Please, think it's gonna happen? Boat! Finally! E-I-E-I, tow, because they're towing the McDonald's farm creatures who are all on water skis. That's pretty good. And there they are sitting, Old MacDonald and Old MacDonald's wife, partner, friend, sitting on the porch looking at their boat. I think I have a new book that I like. Old MacDonald Had a Boat. Oh, I just got an idea. Oh, I have an idea.